Cream City, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Corbin Burns starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see. Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Next to dig in, Andrew McCutchen, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and every starting pitcher in a game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Franco on third. McCutchen stands at second. No outs. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. The guy's an RBI machine. He's got over 100 of them on the season, and that's a big reason why this team is having the type of year that they're having. It's hard to imagine this team having this kind of success without his production.
Striding in is Ke'Bryan Hayes. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Ripped down the line. Scooped up. Wong for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Ready with the 0-2. And he popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The next 0-2. Hot shot to third. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pirates on top, 2-0. A.J. Burnett gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a dominant performance in his last start. Struck out 20 batters. Let's hope he brings that same stuff with him, because we might see a lot more Ks than this one.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third.
Now the first pitch.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. So here is Ralph Kiner. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The second baseman.
Now to the plate, here is Rodolfo Castro, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Relay to first in time, and just like last half of the second set to go. And up next will be Willie Adames. Out in front of it, strike 1. Adames, former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth.
Narvaez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting sixth.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch.
Batting seven. First baseman.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with top of the third set to get underway. And here comes the five-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He swings and lines it to left. Taylor has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
To the plate now, Andrew McCutchen as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Now batting. The right fielder.
So next to bat will be Roberto Clemente. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Bay is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Now to the plate, Jason Bay, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The left fielder, Jason Bay.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And he falls behind 0-2. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting, catcher, Jason.
Into the box, Jason Kendall. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
With one swing and a bat, he puts himself in the 2020 club. I'm not going to hate on it. Not my style. But a lot of guys are hitting 20 bombs in the game today. What impresses me the most, when he gets on the base paths, he changes the entire game.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Rodolfo.
Stepping up is Rodolfo Castro. First pitch of the AB now. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Up next to the Pirates, the pitcher, A.J. Burnett.
Stepping in now, A.J. Burnett. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batter, shortstop.
Chop this one right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. That brings up Wander Franco.
Leading off for the Pirates, the shortstop.
First pitch of the AB now.
Franco.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
So now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. A bouncer up the middle. Adames scoops it up, and quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
At the plate now is Roberto Clemente. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the first pitch. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. The 0-1 offering. Grounded back up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the... Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Franco is there. 1 out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Kiner has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Gone. Brett Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jason Kendall. Hard hit at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now into the box, Ralph Kiner, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Rodolfo Castro. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are...
The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
The batter, number 6, shortstop,
In now, Wander Franco. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Up next
at the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. Into center field, line drive base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
To the plate now, Roberto Clemente. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Tyrone Taylor to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tyrone Taylor becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Fouled off. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Colton Wong is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He swings and grounds it to short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the seventh.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Now at the plate is Ralph Kiner. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together. And the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, they're just piling.
Stepping in now, Rodolfo Castro. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think Tucapita Marcano is going to grab a bat and pinch hit, so as we surmise, that'll be it for A.J. Burnett. And now the first pitch as he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Eric Yardley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Wander Franco, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score as well. So now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit hard towards center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Roberto.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, with that blast, he will gain entrance into the elite 40-40 club. 40 homers, 40 stolen bases. Only a handful of players in Major League history have accomplished that. If he's not the runaway MVP, I'd like to know why.
Brad Boxberger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Kane has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Ryan Presley will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away.
Lorenzo Cain.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bay is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speedy catcher, Jason Kendall.
The catcher, Jason.
Now the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
In now, Ralph Kiner. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Rodolfo Castro. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Oh, and 2, here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
As he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Devin Williams comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single-season hit record. This crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single-season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Roberto Clemente. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Scooped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs. Now to bat, Narvaez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Luis Urias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Rowdy Tellez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and they remain well behind. So now here is Jason Bay. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat. Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. On a good round number for him there, as that's now 250 hits on the season as he creeps ever closer to that single season record. So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, and he puts it on the ground to second. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. To the plate now, Jason Kendall, as he grounds 1 briskly to short. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Next to hit, Ralph Kiner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A man at third with one away. Hit out towards second. Wong is there. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. So next to hit is Rodolfo Castro. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Ryan Presley, as he puts it on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Pirates lead it 21-1. And stepping in, Tyrone Taylor, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. Garrett Mitchell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Garrett Mitchell becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. The Brewers down to their final strike. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Nope. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Foul.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 21-1 the final today. The Pirates win for a 108th time, most in the division.